going on, everybody? It's Spicy Topics. And as you guys probably heard, Tekashi 6ix9ine is looking like he's about to get out. And I would like to know what y'all think about it. But for the ones who has no idea who he is and don't keep up with it, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read this article just to give you a brief summary of what's going on with 6ix9ine. So feel free to let me know what you think in the comments below. When 6ix9ine took the stand this fall, everything changed. In the wake of his arrest for racketeering and firearm charges nearly 1 year ago, his lone rumor cooperating witness term became stranger than fiction. Reality when the 23-year-old Brooklyn rapper, born Daniel Hernandez, took the stand in September and began calling out former friends and industry figures in an attempt to save himself from a possible lifetime of incarceration. With his sentencing set for this Wednesday, there's a strong likelihood that based on the government's recommendation, the judge will grant him that. The rapper offered a damning testimony that directly contributed to convicting 2 members of 9 trade gangsta bloods with which he himself had been affiliated, according to the 2018 indictments that applied to a dozen co-defendants in total. And the spectacle of his 3 days in Manhattan's federal district court was widely reported on not just by hip-hop blogs and the journal music press, but by mainstream media nationwide. Perhaps there was something irresistible to those outlets in converting the outspoken, face-tatted rapper's day in court, which after all were marked by some pretty wild name drop, including allegations that Cardi B and Diplomat's rapper Jim Jones were gang affiliated. My thing, I think that Cardi B has been getting away too long, putting things out here on videos, on lives, talking about how she wants to fight, how she likes to fight. She's been saying how she drugs and robbed men, put them in beds, basically guided them to be deceived and manipulated by transgenders. Okay, she destroyed people's lives by doing things like that, and she still feels empowered because the media covers for her for the most part. So I don't feel bad that 6ix9ine brought her name up. I actually applaud him for that, because during the time she's doing all this hooping and hollering, Bill Cosby is in jail and can't get bailed out over something that happened 30 years ago. For you to be bragging and feel entitled to where you think you're favored, and you are, by the higher ups and the people out here in the land, and get away with saying things that you said, disrespecting people's races, cultures, and things like that, just being outright wrong and okay with it. It's almost like you're boasting and arrogant while doing it, because if you had any self-accountability, you would never do something like that. You would never say anything like that. Jim Jones was mentioned. Maybe 6ix9ine got some things that is going on with that. I'm not sure. What do y'all think about it? Do you think that 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine is good when he gets out? Do you think that he should get out? Do you think, what do you think? Do you think that Cardi B gets away with these things? And how do we hold her accountable? How do we put pressure on the media so they can hold her accountable just like they hold other people, men, accountable? For a female to be able to say those things she said, knowing you and me can't get away with it, why should she? And why do you think he mentioned Jim Jones? Because I don't have no idea. Let me know in the comments. What do y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments. And how do you feel about him getting out? I'm hearing that he has been given way less time. And he's already served time and probation on top of that. It looks like he's going to be getting out. I think this is a turnaround. I hope his safety, I hope for his safety. And to be honest with y'all, I don't want to see him locked up. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't want to see anybody that does not do harmful to people type of crimes. He was obviously mixed up in the wrong crowd. A lot of people were talking and saying, this is not really who he is. He's trying to be somebody he's not. And I don't think that's who he is. Based on the fact that he wears colorful hair, we can't really take that serious. I don't know. That's my opinion. What y'all think? Let me know in your comments here what you think. Peace.